We're on page 68, Life in the Arctic Tundra. Remember, you need your piece of paper to go with this. You're going to write down words as I tell you to, and the page number that goes with it. Good luck, have fun. Life in the Arctic Tundra. Look and wonder. Did you know that a polar bear's hair is hollow? Hollow hair helps it absorb heat from the sun. What other adaptations help animals survive in cold environments? Page 70. What is an Arctic tundra? You've reached Denali National Park. The air is so cold it burns your lungs. A biting cold wind whips across your face. The ground is frozen and hard beneath your feet. This is the Arctic tundra. The Arctic tundra is a cold biome above the Arctic Circle. The next word you're going to write starts with a W. It's the first word. You're going to write that. And don't forget page 70. Let me read the sentence. Winters here are long and dark. In the middle of winter, the sun never rises. Temperatures can drop to negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 51 degrees Celsius, and several feet of snow fall. Few plants are able to survive here in winter. Many animals leave for warmer places. In the 6 to 10 weeks of summer, the sun never sets. It is light both the day and night. In winter, the Arctic tundra is cold and, you're going to write that next word, starts with a D. Let me read the sentence again. In winter, the Arctic tundra is cold and dark. These caribou move south to find a warmer environment. With heat from the sun, the snow melts. The melted snow cannot soak into the ground. A layer of, you're going to write that next word, starts with a P. I'll read the sentence again. A layer of permafrost keeps it from draining. Permafrost is a soil that is always frozen. The land becomes soggy with pools of water. As temperatures rise, the top few inches of soil thaw. Small plants grow in the wet ground. The Arctic tundra comes to life as animals return to feed and nest. In summer, the Arctic tundra becomes soggy with melted, and you're going to write that next word down. Let me read the sentence again. The word starts with an S. In summer, the Arctic tundra becomes soggy with melted snow. Page 72. What adaptations help Arctic plants? About 1,700 different kinds of plants can grow in the Arctic tundra. Arctic plants have adaptations that help them survive in their cold, icy environment. Shallow roots. One adaptation that helps Arctic plants survive is small, and you're going to write the next two words. The first one starts with an S, the second one starts with an R. Let me read that again. One adaptation that helps Arctic plants survive is small, shallow roots. All of the plants that live in the Arctic tundra have shallow roots, or no roots at all. Shallow roots are necessary for surviving in an environment that has mostly frozen soil. Purple saxifrage. The Arctic tern chick stays hidden among rocks covered with lichen. Lichen is similar to moss, and there's lichen. Short and small. Small size is another adaptation that helps plants survive here. Most Arctic plants grow close to the ground. They rarely reach more than 1 foot tall. This adaptation protects plants from the cold and wind. Growing together. Many Arctic plants grow close together in tight clumps that look like cushions. Arctic forget-me-nots are an example. Growing together is an adaptation that protects plants from wind and freezing temperatures. Plants that grow this way are called cushion plants. If you look out to the right there, it shows Arctic forget-me-not. That's what those look like. Dark colors. A dark red or pink color helps many plants such as dwarf fireweed, survive in the Arctic tundra. Their dark color is an adaptation that helps them. You're going to write those next two words. One starts with an A, one starts with an S. Let me read the sentence again. Their dark color is an adaptation that helps them absorb sunlight. It also helps attract birds and other animals that they depend on to spread their seeds and reproduce. And then down below you see where it says dwarf fireweed. Page 74. What adaptations help Arctic animals? A variety of animals make their home in the Arctic tundra. Arctic animals have adaptations that help them survive in cold, snowy environments. Staying warm. Polar bears, musk oxen, and many other Arctic animals have thick fur coats. They also have a thick layer of, you're going to write that next word, it starts with a B. Let me read the sentence again. They also have a thick layer of blubber. Blubber is fat. Thick coats and fat help animals stay warm. Arctic animals usually have larger bodies and thicker fur than their relatives in other biomes. They also have smaller ears and shorter legs. All these adaptations help them absorb and conserve heat. A thick fur coat and layer of blubber help polar bears and musk oxen stay warm in the cold Arctic tundra. Next page. The lynx's wide, furry feet are perfect for running in the snow. Wide paws and strong claws. The lynx, snowshoe hare, and polar bear, among many tundra animals, have wide, furry feet. This helps them run in the snow. Wide feet work like, you're going to write that next word, starts with an S. Wide feet work like snowshoes. They keep animals from sinking in the snow. Long, strong claws give animals extra grip. They keep animals from sliding on the slippery ice. What are some other Arctic animal adaptations? Canada geese, tundra swans, and caribou are a few Arctic animals that migrate. To migrate means to move to another place. Animals, and you're going to write that next word, starts with an M. Animals migrate when their home environment can no longer meet their needs. In winter, the Arctic becomes too cold for plants to grow. Animals that eat plants move south where food is easier to find. When temperatures rise in the Arctic in spring, plants begin to grow again. Animals can then return home. The Arctic hare and fox, among others, change color from season to season to stay camouflaged. I'm going to have you write that next word, starts with a C. Camouflage helps animals like the hare stay safe from animals that hunt them. It helps animals like the fox hunt without being seen. Starting at the top there, many Canada geese migrate south into parts of the United States. Arctic fox in winter and Arctic fox in summer.